The button has been clicked. The button has been clicked. So now let's see what we got over here. Okay, that's good. So we got
Welcome
over here.
to a moment of calmness from one a day.
Oh goodness me, oh my. Welcome to my moment of calmness. Got a Newt Pond skipper, got a Ray. Ray's talking about coming to Pulpalooza with us in October. Got a William Schmidt-Matson, got a Bride G, got a Jim Stute, got a Bob, got a Neil Morgan, got a Carl Floyd. Carl, you gonna come join us at Pulpalooza this year? Hop, skip, and a jump away from Kansas. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Oog, are you going to join us? Be sure to join us at Pulpalooza this year, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Just a hop, skip, and a jump over the pond. No problems at all. Mr. JTS 1000. Not just the old version of Mr. JTS. This is the 1000 version. And we got Greg on here. Greg's saying he's going to maybe do us some pirate games in Pulp Alley. That'll be fun. That would be a ball. Let's see what we have here. Anyway, we're getting set up here. We're going to go officially live in a little less than 3 minutos. We got 4 cameras set up today. Camera 1, howdy. We got our dice camera set up. Look at that. Looking so big and bold. We have our overhead shot. Look at that. There's the train spread out across the table, racing towards Cairo. Chris Girardi, yes, indeed. Chris Girardi over there. I'm not sure which side of Kansas City he's on, though. He might be over there in Missouri side. So Chris might have some I think Chris is talking about coming and joining us this year in Albuquerque in October. So that would be freaking awesome. Got a chance to meet Chris Girardi up at Recruits. I don't know. I guess, Chris, they're not doing Recruits anymore. Convention. I guess since they stopped using that particular venue, it's kind of unfortunate that they stopped doing it. I thought it was a heck of a venue or a heck of a convention. I don't know. All good things come to an end, I guess, but that was unfortunate. It was done at a high school, so I guess it was part of a thing that they had set up at the high school, and maybe the school got tired of it or whatever. I don't know. I think when the guy retired and left the school, maybe, I don't know all the story. I'm just making stuff up now to explain it away. Look how adorable Bessie looks today. Oh my goodness. Good enough to eat, like an after-dinner mint.
A mint?
Mm-hmm. Spicy!
What? Mints aren't supposed to be spicy. What are you doing?
I don't know. We're going to start in a little less than 1 minuto. This is another playtest of the Last Train scenario. This is part of our new updated Tomb of the Serpent campaign. This one is scheduled to be the first scenario for Chapter 2. So this is basically on your way to Cairo is when this one occurs. We are going to do a drawing today. It's not really a drawing, but we're going to do a giveaway. We're going to give away 3 different things. I got 2 of them picked out, and I'm not sure exactly what the other one was going to be.
You think you would have had that when you added the 3rd?
You'd think I would have had that ready.
You think so?
Let's give away an Okie June, since it's June.
Okie June.
Okie June.
Good morning.
So we're going to give away 3 things today. When should we give them away, babe? I guess at the start of turn...
3.
At the start of turn 3.
How many turns is this?
8.
Whew. I mean, that's plenty of time.
Yeah. So at the start of turn 3, is what you said?
Yep.
Start at turn 3. You guys help us remember. That's what we're going to do, the drawing. So we have 2 old prototypes here. These aren't, I shouldn't call them old. These are for the brand new packs of cards, but these you should put in the library. These are not really intended to be played with. I don't think these have the pencil marks on them. Like some of the cards that we're going to use today, we are using the new Fortune Pack 1 and 2, as well as the second edition deck. I think that's a great combination of cards to be playing with. But we're going to give away to 2 winners, and then a third winner will get Okie June card as well. So we'll roll dice for 3 winners today. Help me remember that, babe.
Okay. Hey, it's 10:01. Let's get it
Let's get started. Hey, everybody. This is Dave here at Pulp Alley. Oh, also wanted to remind you guys, if you pre-order the printed cards, you will also get a special Zdinko Grammater card. So you'll also get one of those if you pre-order the card packs. So we're hoping to ship those. I'd say maybe about 3 weeks. So get your order in. Get your pre-order in for the brand new Fortune Pack 1 and Fortune Pack 2. We spent a lot of time playtesting and working on those cards and fine-tuning them to make sure that they were, playable, just a lot of fun, and give you a lot of different options to use the cards. Today we're playing a live game. We're doing a live game of Pulp Alley. It's the last train scenario. We have David Lowe joining us from Albuquerque, New Mexico today. So Dave is joining us from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Should we show him? Should we show his happy smiling face? Put him up there. Put him up there, lady.
You can't just say that in the middle.
Put him up there, lady. And there he is. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. There's the fella, the man, the myth, the legend, the D.W. Lowe himself.
Woo-hoo.
Look at him there. Look at him.
Okay. All right, let it go. Let it go.
All right. Happy smiling face. He has no idea the pain and suffering that is about to befall him.
Are you not hot? I'm about ready to sweat everything off. It's fine. I'll be fine. I'll just be excessively moistened.
Okay.
Right. Okay, it's fine.
I could try to turn the fan on and get more air flowing in here. I'm just worried about the amount of sound that it generates.
It's okay.
Let's see if I put it far enough away, maybe it'll be okay. Pull some of that cool air in here. All right, we'll try and get that fan blowing on you. I don't know, that feels loud.
What do you have it on?
The kill.
Well, maybe turn it down to a smaller setting.
That's ridiculous.
It doesn't always have to be 3.
It does have to be on kill.
You could, in fact...
You have to set it on kill.
It's a box fan. It's not going to have a kill feature. It's not the spinning blade.
For this scenario, we have the Dundee Scholars racing to catch up with this train. So they are all loaded up in this pickup back here.
Ooh.
Lady Elaine is driving.
Sure.
We've got Milligan and Lucky Dundee also loaded up in the vehicle. We did successfully roll for Harper, and she is sharing some research, and she has shared some research and rumors with the Dundees, so they are going to get a little bonus off of that. We're using some of the brand new cards, and we got kind of lucky and picked up a bunch of them on the first. He got all new cards when he drew, and I got 2 new cards as well. You might want to shuffle that deck up a little bit more. And he's up against some zealots. He's got a bunch of level 2 characters. We drew X plus 1 for the number of zealots on each train car. So we drew a 1 here. So there are 2 on the passenger car. There are 2 on the box car, and we drew a 3 for
Lordy.
this one, and ended up with 4 here. His target is Ramjeet, right there. So that's what he's trying to do, is to track down Ramjeet, beat him up, make him drop the plot point, and then grab it. So that is the scenario. It is rolling terrain, so the train itself will not actually move. Instead, the terrain around it will move. Potentially characters, if they get knocked off the train, will move backwards and that sort of thing. So off we go. Let's get started. So, as we start turn number 1, Dave, you're going to have to activate first because NPCs cannot be forced to activate, so you have to go first.
What's your plan, Stan?
So your cruise move, to represent the fact that you're having to race to keep up with the train, your cruise move is automatically used simply to keep up with the train. So you don't actually get to use your cruise move because it's considered to be burned off just to keep up with the train. So then you have your 8-inch maneuver move. So do you want to have... I'm not sure who you want to activate first, but I'm assuming it's Elaine. I don't know. You tell me. Who do you want to activate?
Elaine.
Okay.
Yep.
You want to go the full 8?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So that's going to put
the full 8.
Yeah. That's going to put you right up against the train. So now what your decision is, my gosh.
You going to shoot from there, or...
Do you shoot? Do you leap on? Are you going to have Millie jump off? Who's going to activate next? Now remember that vehicles do not move on their own. They move when the driver activates. So the cruise move is like your free move, but then if you do the maneuver move, that extra 8 inches of move, that counts as the driver's action. So the driver now has spent their time really gunning it and doing everything that she can to keep up, to catch up to the train. So she cannot shoot out, she cannot, do an action or shoot, make an attack while she's doing that. So her activation is done. All right, sir, what are you going to do?
All right, we'll activate Dundee.
Okay,
Dundee.
what? I don't think I have a card to play, so I'm going to let you go ahead and go.
He'll go ahead and shoot at the nearest bad guy.
All right. It looks like we have short range, so that's going to put you up. That's going to put you up to 4 die 10.
Okay.
You can roll it, Dave.
All right.
Dave trusts you. He knows you won't steer him wrong. Let's see, do you have any cards to play? I don't think so. All right. I guess I'm going to be shooting back with 4 die 6. You got 3 successes, 2 6s, and a 7. I got 2 successes, a 5 and a 4. How do you play that? We're both going to have cover.
Let's see. 5 and a 4.
You could maybe block 1. I don't know that you want to block any of them.
Block 1.
Okay. All right. So you're going to take 1. He'll take 2. I can pass a 2 dice health check. That ain't going to cut it around here, mister. A 5 and a 4. Scoff at that. That ain't going to work.
Oh,
cover! Yes. All right. Saved by a
bump in the road.
The little hound on the front there. Okay.
Millie.
Millie has not. Now what is Millie going to do?
What was that?
Is she going to leap on there, or is she hanging back? What is she going to do?
She'll hang back this turn.
Uh-oh. I think he's going to try that tactic that we talked about.
Shh.
Think about that. All right. Now, if I remember right, I think the NPCs actually try to shoot the vehicle.
Yes.
I think that's what their goal is, right? Activating the NPCs.
It went disastrously wrong the last time.
Cannot move between the cars or leave the train voluntarily. If they're on the ground, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So they're going to take out the truck. They're taking out the truck.
Okay, who's activating?
I'm going to activate the very first one.
Do you want to play friendly face?
Not yet.
Hold on to it.
Not yet. Okay.
All right. So he's been in a fight, so I'll be down to rolling 3 dice. And there's oh yeah, I can get through. I just have to get 3 successes. All right, here we go. Nope, he does not. I'm gonna have the next guy shoot at the truck.
And he hasn't been in a fight.
He has not been in a fight, and he has the short range bonus.
Got 3.
I got 3. That means 1 hit gets through. Bessie, let's see if I cause some damage. So he is specifically attempting to damage the vehicle. You can imagine that he's shooting at a tire or he's shooting at the engine, but they are trying to stop the vehicle. And guess what, boys and girls? We already got ourselves some damage to the vehicle. This could be a very short scenario. We already have damage to the truck, and I'm gonna finish it off right here. The next guys are shooting.
Not in close range, right?
They are not in close range, but I could. This is bad. Okay, so they're shooting at it. They can stop it.
Nope.
Okay, nope. Next guy. Nope.
Nope.
Next guy.
Oh my gosh.
Nope.
Nope.
Next guy. Nope.
Nope.
Next guy. Nope. Next guy.
Nope. Does Rami shoot?
Rami can, but he can't hurt it. All right. All right. The great thing about vehicles, boys and girls, is that they do not get recovery checks. So, I've got damage on that truck. I'm not sure how much farther he's going to be able to go. That's going to end turn number 1. Remember, we're going to do our drawing at the start of turn number 3.
Okay.
Does Elaine have to do a control test when it's damaged? I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I don't use vehicles a lot, so
I know. We don't use them enough. Control check. Yeah, I think you're probably right. I
think so, but I didn't want to mention it because I'm not sure I can pass it.
He wants another car. When the vehicle is damaged. Okay. Vehicles. Control checks. Control check. Hit by a burst, maneuvering fails a health check, flies the vehicle. Nope. So the 4 are if you're hit with a burst.
Okay.
If you're maneuvering it in a hazardous area, if the driver fails a health check, and if you collide with another vehicle. So those are the 4 control checks.
Good enough.
Better mark that page so we have that up there. Warren was asking us to use vehicles in more scenarios. I love using our vehicles. The reason I don't, one of the big reasons we don't use them a lot is because we don't know how much you guys use them. So we hate using a bunch of stuff that y'all don't have. This scenario is kind of iffy on that sort of situation because we have this big train out here and we're like, well, who the heck has a big train lying around to just put out there? But you could do this scenario in different ways.
Yeah.
If you had to, you could just cut out some pieces of paper and lay them out there and say, here's my train, and still play the scenario.
You could whittle a train.
Yeah.
Just put a line of buses. Anything will work.
Yep. Oh, that's good. Hope you all are drinking your Ovaltine this morning.
Stop. Okay.
As we start turn number 2, we're going to draw cards. So, you have the option of taking 2 vehicles in this scenario, and I thought maybe, what'd you draw, baby?
Trip up for a DW.
Okay, trip up is what you got.
Dave got disarmed.
I got a disarmed. Okay. You could take 2 vehicles. He has 3 characters. You have that option. You could choose to actually take 2 vehicles, and I was wondering whether or not that would be a good tactic for this, considering he has 3 characters, because you'd have to have 2 drivers then. But Millie is actually capable of driving a vehicle.
Of course she is.
Of course she is. We can have the chimpanzee.
Excuse me.
We can have the chimpanzee. Oh, I'm sorry. For those of you that get triggered by it, I should have said monkey. We can have the monkey driving a vehicle as well, because remember that a character is what they are. So Millie is her profile. She is the picture and the model. You know, that doesn't determine who she is. You know, it doesn't say. It could be
an incredibly hairy child.
It could be just a very hairy 14-year-old or something. So she is capable of driving a vehicle, unlike maybe like Roswell.
Yes.
Roswell is a beast, so it specifically says on her card that she cannot perform actions. But even then, even then, Roz can technically drive a vehicle. She simply can't maneuver it, because driving a vehicle is just pushing the gas down and going straight.
Because I've seen Roz.
Right. You can just hold that gas pedal down and just go straight. So being an animal does not doesn't stop you. And I think one of the most important things when I was picking out those names for the abilities, it wasn't meant in any way to like pigeonhole when I named the ability animal. I was actually thinking about more of the descriptive term of that guy fights like an animal, or that sort of term. It wasn't specifically trying to say, well,
has to be an animal.
That has to be a pig or something like that, right? That's not what animal was intended for. You think of like Big Trouble in Little China when Jack and his sidekick are sitting in the truck of the cab of the Pork Chop Express. They specifically says those guys are animals, right? That's just a term that was used to describe people that are hard fighters or crazy, or maybe,
not the thinkers.
Right. Not that it's a 4-hoofed thing. Anyway, we're starting turn number 2. We're going to pull a bullet. This is an 8-turn scenario. So the names don't really mean anything anyway. Turn 2.
Who's gonna activate
you
first, DW?
are about to lose a pickup, sir. I don't know what you think you're doing, but it ain't gonna work.
Drive up and hop off in case something bad happens?
If you really, really wanted to, you could get up to car number 2. You could get up to the box car on a full 8-inch move and then try to leap on the boxcar, but I'm not sure how much longer you want to stay on that pickup. I hit it one more time, and you sir are sitting in the desert.
Yep.
Wait, trying to thumb a ride.
Move it up.
Okay. You activate Lady Elaine, and you move your 8 inches.
Oh, your big head. Never mind.
My big head?
Yeah, I was going to go overhead, but...
Got big head in the way?
It's just an enormous red hat.
Well, thank you for noticing.
You're welcome.
And that's where we are. Hey, I apologize for kind of racing through it last turn. Did you want to use your friendly face when I activated anybody, or are you holding on to that card?
That was fine.
Okay, all right. I apologize for racing through that.
You might hold it.
I should have been thinking about that.
For that back card, maybe, just to kind of have people.
The thing is that they're probably going to get wiped out. Whoever it is that appears.
Right, but I just meant like to grab people and then divert attention.
You know what he could do is he could put it up there in that, could put it up there in the engine. I guess it really depends on how far he rolls. for what the distance is.
Well, that's true.
And
that's
then,
true.
oh, it is.
And he has extra. Oh no, it's not an X. Rats.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Dave, you have activated Lady Elaine. You used her cruise move.
Do you want to go ahead and add a terrain piece?
Oh yeah. At the end of the turn. So we roll to see which side of the table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6. So it's on that side. Doggone it.
Every time.
Why? It's like I don't even. It's like I write rules that don't even matter. Okay, so that one's gonna go up there, and then
I don't know how many times we played this, but I don't think it has ever affected.
It has. Yeah, it's right behind that one. You picked the right side again, so it's up here. Let's see. Do they move a random distance? How far does my boulders move? Find a different picture, babe. End of turn, edge, move 8 inches towards the west edge. Yeah, that's what they do. So, that's what they do.
All
right. They are inbound, but they're both on that side. Yep. They're both over there on that side. He knew what side. So you get to pick which side of the track you set up on. And you actually do that after the first boulder is placed, so you could at least try to avoid that first boulder. All right.
Jim's on the ball.
Who is? Jim Stu. Thank you so much, Jim. Hello, Oog. Hello, Chris. Hello, JC Sweet. How awesome is that? Appreciate you being on here. Dave Ashton, I believe from the UK. We got a Jess Ray on here. How awesome.
Rick,
Jess,
Sean.
we're going to be. Rick is on here. Sean Hudson. Very nice. I am gluten-free, I believe he says. And then we are continuing our turn. We're going to roll for the winners here at the start of turn 3. We're starting turn 2.
Elaine's activated.
Elaine is activated.
Millie or
we got Millie
Lucky
and
Dundee.
Lucky. Who's going next?
Let's activate Lucky.
Okay, what is Lucky going to do?
He's going to jump on the train.
I don't think he is, mister. That's going to be a perilous move.
Oh.
Ooh, 3 with
and it's a 3, boys and girls. It is a 3. Bessie,
well, at least it's a brawl.
Why would you do that, Bessie? It has brawl, might, and finesse. You have 4 die 10 in brawl that you can roll for that. Now, you do have research and rumors. You could discard a card to get a 5th dice. But you know what? He's got that wild card ability. Once per turn, after he rolls for a challenge, you can discard to add a success. So, very unlikely that he's going to fail this. What I need to know is, are you going to get rid of a card before you roll?
Or after.
And or after. Yeah. How are you going to play this, Dave?
No. Roll the 4, Bessie.
He thinks he could get it. Playing it fast and loose, boys and girls. There's no way Bessie's going to get 4 on those dice. If she gets at least 2. No, not a 1.
I got 3. What are you talking about? I got 4.
All right. Looked like, okay. Well, you got lucky.
I'm Lucky Dundee, pal.
Lucky punk. All right, so you, sir, are on Zetran. If you wanted to go brawl somebody, I suppose you are in range to do so. Or you could hang back and shoot. I think brawling's actually your better deal, though.
And what is the brawl for the guys 3 die also?
Yep.
3 dice.
Yep.
Okay.
They don't mess around, mister. They're not here to mess around. These are Z-lots.
Right.
They prefer Zelot.
Zelot. Zelo.
Zelu.
Zelu.
Let's
what you gonna do, mister?
Brawl that nearest one.
Yep. You think you can brawl him? You better pack your lunch. All right.
The check's in the mail, pal. 3. 7, a 5, and a 10.
All right. So I have a fresh dice coming back at you. 5 successes.
2 5s.
2 5s. I got a 5 and a 5. How are you going to play that, Mr. Fast and Loose? You got a 7, a 5, and a 10. You could block both of mine, or You go for broke here. What are you going to do?
I'll block 1.
Block 1.
Okay.
Boop. All right, you're going to take 1. He's going to take 2. I've told you this before. I can pass 2 dice health checks all day long. Look at that. Bam.
Oh my
a
God.
6 and a 5. You're going to have to try a little bit harder. Oh, sorry, Dave. It's not my fault. And, of course, you fail and are injured. Okay, it's not my fault. I just want to be very
It is
clear.
your fault.
I want to be very clear. It's not
You're
my
the one
fault.
that picked this dice.
All right, we'll switch to your pink dice. Not going good for the Dundees.
You don't have to laugh about it.
Oh, I do. I think I'm actually contractually obligated to laugh about it.
So I think you should check your updated contract, and you'll be surprised what was added.
We're bringing in the pink dice. The pink dice are now in play.
Yeah, they
And
are.
the pink cup.
Uh-oh.
Bringing in Pink Soldier.
All right, you got Millie.
Millie has not activated, so she can leap up there and go see if she can take a piece out of that fella.
He's been in a
Yeah,
fight.
sure. She'll leap up there.
I don't
All right,
know
her
if she
peril
will or not.
is-
Let's see it. Let's see that peril.
1 with might or finesse.
1 with might or finesse. She's got a finesse
die eight?
of 3 die 8. You could discard to get her a 4th dice. Do you want to do it or not?
No.
You only need 1.
Okay.
Surely she can get 1.
Got it.
You got it. All right. Is Millie engaged
Yes.
with the fella?
Yep.
She leaps up there, so she's throwing 3 die 6. He's rolling 2 die 6. A5. I'm gonna get 2 injuries.
Don't use my cup.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. I'll use the good cup. I'll use the good cup, sir. A4. How do you play
You
that?
blocking?
How do you play it?
Or take them all.
About this for a minute. Let's take them all.
Oh my gosh! A D8. She rolls a D8. And
Son of a bitch.
oh my
Oh, Bessie.
lord! It's not my fault. I
I'm
just want to
so
say I want to be very clear that I didn't know Bessie was going to be mean today.
I didn't mean to be. I don't want to be mean to.
I didn't know Bessie was going to play like this
Gosh,
today.
dang it.
All
You're
right.
not playing the odds today.
I
We're not
know,
doing great.
I know. So I'm going to activate
The guy that's engaged, pal.
The guy that is engaged. He has 1 dice to roll.
Okay. Who are you
and
putting it on?
He will put it on. I'm gonna finish off that chimp. I'm gonna finish off.
We're probably gonna dodge you.
Well, we'll
jerk
see.
face.
We'll see about that. I don't think. You
I don't
can
know if
dodge
you've seen
what I
Chimp
got.
Crazy,
I don't
but
think you
we can do
dodge
some
what I got.
damage.
So I'm going to throw my 1 dice against Millie as the active character. Not only do I get to decide, I would normally have to split my dice. Since I only have 1, I'm going to put it against. I get to decide who I'm going to put it against. I also get to decide the order that those fights are resolved because I'm the active character. So I'm going to
You
resolve.
probably want to do Dundee, right?
No, I'm going to resolve the fight against Millie first.
Okay.
Did you want to play your friendly face here or not?
Not yet.
Okay. So I'm putting 1 dice against Millie, and I'm gonna attack her. So
What's Millie gonna do?
Millie, you can either brawl me with 2 die 6, or you can dodge me with 4 die 6.
Let's see. She'll dodge.
Okay. So she's got 4 die 6. Here is the attack. A 6. Wow. Wow. Did not get a 6. You're gonna take your 1 hit. Have to roll a 1 dice health check, and she is down.
Good
God
Lord.
dang it.
When you go down in this scenario, you are set adjacent to the track, like so.
She's hanging on, right?
That suggests that she is holding on.
She's strong. She can do it.
She is potentially holding on.
She's about to get run
and
over by Elaine.
Might.
Elaine can't see through the smoke.
She can't see through the smoke. There's
Oh my
the monkey
God.
falling off there.
Oh my God. Oh my god. That's everybody? Oh
no,
no,
it's not even close, lady. It is not even close. They will not move. The baddies will not change train cars. So these baddies back here
just gonna shoot the truck.
Will shoot at the truck.
Because if somebody's on their car, do they ignore the truck and go after that person?
That's what I remember.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 4 die 6 again.
Oh.
4 die 6 gets the pickup.
Fail.
Oh wait, Dundee gets to attack.
Oh yeah.
Unopposed.
Whatever.
3 die 8?
Right?
Yes.
3 die 8. Yes. Yes. Let me cheat once in a while. Oh, 3 successes. I can pass a 3 dice health check. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this, boys and girls. Watch this. Are you watching? Boom. 3 dice health check. And,
What does head wound do?
Ramjeet. So he's also going to fall off. So if you go down on this scenario, just relax, lady. The enemy has to discard a random card, or they suffer a -1 penalty. So you could play head wound on me and make me get rid of a card. I guess that's up to you.
What? I have head wound, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. You could play it and make me discard a card. The other effect on it, it has an or on there, but the other or would give me a -1 to my shoot and cunning for the remainder of the turn, which, that's
Probably
irrelevant,
not, yeah.
since I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now what really is nice about that is it freed up me to shoot at Dundee some more.
Oh, I thought you'd just shoot into him anyway because you're a zealot.
No, they're not allowed
Because you're
to
a
do
zealot.
that. No.
And they're not the nicest folks.
Remember the names don't actually mean anything. They can do what the profile
I thought NPCs
says they
didn't
can
care.
do. What'd you say?
I thought NPCs didn't care.
No, that's absurd.
Of course they don't care.
Of course they care.
They don't like each
caring and
other.
thoughtful.
Well,
Caring
no,
and
I take that
thoughtful
back. This
people.
is probably the triplets, so they do care. All right, I take it back.
They shoot at the nearest player character on the train. Otherwise, not just their car, the nearest player character that they could shoot at on the train.
Oh, God.
Otherwise, they shoot at to damage the nearest pickup. Okay, so they will all turn and fire at Dundee now.
Is this the time to play friendly face?
I'm gonna activate the nearest NPCs. Always activate in proximity to player characters, so you go from nearest to furthest. So this NPC is the next one to activate.
Okay, I'll play the friendly face.
Okay, friendly face comes into play.
What does it do again?
So it puts a level 1 character into play for a microsecond. He will appear 1 die 8 inches away from the enemy in any direction. D8 inches.
Okay. 7.
7 inches. Holy frijoles.
All right.
Well,
I got the overhead
well.
on, so do it from the other side.
I think I got a...
Which direction do you want to put him in? Closer to Ramjeet or... Now, does it have to be 7 inches or just up to
7 inches.
Okay. All right.
The direction he can put it in any
Right,
direction
okay.
he wants, but it is 7 inches away. I had a character.
Now, it's
in
from
mind.
this enemy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
From the enemy that activated, from the enemy that triggered it.
Well, he could stand on the box and die a perilous...
No, see,
horrendous
I want him
death.
over on the. I want him the other direction. How far is
Are-
how far is
it's
he
a-
from the ones on the yellow car?
He would be pretty much... Let's see. He'd be like right here, right in
Would he
front
be
of
in-
the guy. Not
Yeah.
quite in contact, but like right there, next to him.
Okay. Let's put him there.
Okay. I think I scooted that guy. It wasn't
Oh.
quite. It was like a half a
All right.
smidge.
All right. So you want So the only problem, I guess, yeah, 7 inches. So he's not in contact. Believe it. So there's a brakeman back there that's appeared to try and help
down here.
thwart the baddies. Who just activated was this fella here.
That
so
guy
now
there.
he will commence to shooting at Dundee.
Okay.
He'll have 4 die 6 coming at you, Dundee. You are not the greatest of dodgers. You only have 2 die 8 to dodge with.
Or 1 die 8 to
I'll
shoot
dodge.
back.
Let's see. How many fights has he been in? 2.
2. This will,
So
yeah.
he would have 2 die 8 to shoot or 2 die 8 to dodge.
Dodge.
Okay.
Here is the attack. A 5.
All right.
Dodging a 5.
No.
Did not dodge it. I'm gonna play Blam Blam here.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna play Blam Blam, and I'm gonna double the number of hits you take.
So 2?
So you're gonna take 2 hits instead of 1.
This is going great.
And you pass the health check! Boys and girls, he passes the health check. And now the shooting continues. So now back here, remember we activate in proximity to player character. So this is now the nearest to a player character. The friendly face is a player character because it's under the control of David Lowe. So this guy will now activate, and he will shoot. He'll have 4 die 6 to shoot. And the...
There is no shoot, so you can dodge with 2 die 6.
Yep, that's what I'll have to do.
Okay.
Here is my attack. I got 6 and a 5. Say goodbye to the little fella. 6 and a 5 to dodge! You want to back up an inch or stay where you're at?
I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay, here's the next guy. 4 die 6 shooting.
Nothing.
6 and a 4. Can't dodge that. A 6. Take that 1 hit. If he fails this, he is gone. Brakeman gone.
Well,
Easy come, easy go.
he did his
Now the
job.
card says that it remains face up until the friendly face is KO'd. Now it goes back into the stack. Potentially could get redrawn, but highly unlikely.
Your horde on
The horde. The horde now opens up at Dundee. What is it, babe?
Never mind. Nope.
Okay.
It was if
So-
somebody's on the train, so not the.
Yep. They shoot
What
at the
cards
dearest
do I
person.
have left?
You have
You have
extra effort.
Extra effort, head wound, and trip up.
Okay.
Which trip up might be a good toss card. I don't know. Since
Okay.
they just shoot.
Here is the, so I guess you really are down to dodging at this point. You really are down to dodging. So they will all be throwing 3 die 6 at you. Here's the first one. A 4. Can you get a 4?
Yes.
You did. You're going to have 4 guys shooting at you.
All right, one
Second
down.
guy.
Oh my.
4, 5, 6. You cannot stop the pain that's coming your way. Stopped 1, take 2. 2 die 8 health check. He's going down.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. Was that my
That was 2.
2? Number 3. A 6. Bet you can't get a 6.
Yes, I can.
That's it wrong.
4. Nothing.
Nothing. So.
Did you want to move any of those
I
times,
don't
or are you
think so.
content where you're at?
Yeah. No, I don't think
I'm
he wants to
fine.
move back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we have to ask.
So then we are to.
Rami's doing nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rami will just hang
So
back.
recoveries.
Yeah. Recoveries. Gosh, Bessie, who are you rolling for?
Millie.
Millie, banana, fana, for Philly,
Son-
gone.
Biscuit.
Millie
Bessie.
is
Oh
gone.
my God.
Millie is gone. 1/3 of his force has been eliminated.
Gosh. Dundee.
Dundee
Yeah.
shakes off the damage. Dundee
Gosh
is
darn
now
it.
okay.
Your turn.
All right, I got to get my little fella up.
Don't get
Come
him
on,
up.
little fella.
Don't get
Come
him
on, I got to get my little fella
You don't need
up.
him up.
I like my little fella. Good little fella. Come on, buddy. Come on, get her up. Yes, indeed. Now, when you stand up after being holding on, so we're going to set him directly next to the track to indicate that he is holding on to the train. This is a perilous area. So when he activates, he is in a perilous area. He could even get run over by Elaine. We'll see what she decides to do. I don't know. Elaine.
So that's the end of the turn.
End of the turn. Oh, my boulders roll.
Boulders.
Boulders roll, and the boulder roll, and the boulder rolled. And the next one is going to appear.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
3,
6.
4, 5, 6. It's on this side of the track.
Yay!
It's 6 inches from it. All right, so it's way off over here. So again, as irrelevant as
irrelevant can be.
Yeah. I think the scenario is probably hard enough without really being too concerned about the boulders not having much effect. But so far in the scenarios that we've played, I think there's only one scenario that we've played that the boulders really had any effect. Most of the time, they're just terrain that's shooting past the terrain. The train.
So we're turning turn 3?
So you don't get reinforcements in this version of the scenario. Potentially, you could actually get more to show up because of the ringleader card. If you fail to complete the ringleader card, you do get you have the potential of getting another NPC, which would cause another zealot to appear.
Starting turn 3.
We're starting turn 3, so we're going to roll for some folks. So, here is the list of lists.
Rolling this one?
Okay. All right. Let's see what we have here.
Ready?
Yep. So, this is for pack 1 of the Fortune. Fortune pack 1 is 5. That's going to go to Eric Miller. Eric, are you on here? Eric Miller gets Fortune pack 1. Now, again, I want to stress that these are early prototype versions.
These are not the final. These are not.
These cards are not going to be. They are
not at their full potential.
Yeah.
And you will be missing out on some key things if you do.
Yeah, I don't know. I would kind of discourage you playing with them, but you do you. Second one is
12.
12 is Randy Wendell.
Randy Wendell, congrats.
Randy Wendell gets pack number 2. And then, now these have not been played with. I printed this
fresh,
extra pack.
And immediately changed everything.
Randy. Yeah, I think I was changing the rules while these were still being delivered.
Yeah,
so
they were in transit.
They were out of date by the time they arrived.
Yep.
And then for a brand new Okie June.
And
a brand new Okie June.
My Okie June goes to number 1, Dennis Cross.
Dennis Cross.
Yay!
Dennis Cross, you got yourself an Okie June.
Super cool. Love a good Okie June.
Yeah.
Congrats, that's awesome. Don't forget, you have got to email or message your physical mailing address, and that is claiming your prize. Otherwise, I cannot send them to you.
Yes. Yeah.
My mental portal is not that strong.
Be sure and claim your prize.
So claim it.
Claim your congratulations to Randy Wendell and Dennis Cross and
Eric Miller.
Yay! Yay. Don't forget to come join us in Albuquerque, New Mexico, October 16th to the 18th for Pulpalooza 2. Pulpalooza 2025. We're going to have all kinds of fun gaming. Gosh, I don't know. I would be surprised if there were less than a dozen of us, but if it's just David Lowe and me playing all weekend, then that's fine too. But we'd love to see you all come out and play with us.
Ready for cards?
We are ready for cards.
DW got Nudge.
Nudge.
Which does have a pencil mark.
That says play immediately.
Oh, okay.
So, play immediately. Move one NPC bystander or uncontrolled plot point X inches
Oh.
in any direction.
We got that
So it's
extra
gonna,
effort.
It's gonna be an NPC. It's gonna be an NPC. Now,
Does it say in any direction?
it does say in any direction. X inches in any direction.
So he could
So let's go
potentially
ahead
bring Rami closer.
Draw X.
Okay.
X.
What is this? Oh, this was yours.
My card?
Oh, so then if we did his, we wouldn't have drawn yours yet,
Okay.
right?
All right.
So it's 3.
So it's a 3.
Oh.
Now you also have extra effort.
So you could add another X to that. Now, do you want to go ahead and use that? I don't know that it's needed. I guess it really depends on what you're wanting to do with it.
I don't think it's needed. I think 3 will get somebody off the train.
3 will get somebody off the train. I think even a 1 would have got somebody off the train. You could move that guy. The guy that's right in front of you could go falling off the train. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to put him on this side and just set him over here. That will cause him to take a peril. So give him a peril for falling off the
2
train.
is finesse or cunning.
Can't do it, and I can't dodge it either, so I'll just go ahead and roll my 2 dice health check. Okay, he is down, is not in contact with the train, so he will automatically start scooting backwards when he activates.
Okay, and then your card
Uh-huh.
is play for time. Play immediately.
Okay, I can add a turn, I can draw a card. I don't think I want to give you a turn, so I'm going to draw my card.
Okay, yeah, I think so too. You got breakaway.
Breakaway. Oh, nice.
No, that's not your stack.
That's not my stack?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's your stack.
All right. Oh,
Okay, so back to this. Do you want to activate Elaine or Dundee?
I think we're going to activate Elaine, and I think she's going to try and... Let's see. She has to move first, right?
She doesn't have to move first.
Okay.
So what you could do here is
I guess if you want her on the train,
she
or
could try leaping out now onto the train, or she won't be able to leap on the train after she moves.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and put her on the train.
Okay, so she'll have to roll for a peril.
Right.
2 with cunning or might.
Cunning a 4-die-8.
Okay.
4-die-8.
And you
2 of
need
them?
2. Yep.
Do you want to discard?
Yeah. What cards do I have again?
You know what? I don't know that trip up. The NPCs in this scenario really do not move.
Let's discard the trip up. That's what I was
Or the
thinking.
extra effort, you know.
Yeah.
He said
Trip
trip
up.
up.
Trip up.
Stay
Okay.
on the card. Yeah.
So that gets me to 5.
So some of these have an awful lot of writing on them. So like that card was changed. Okay.
Because that gets 1.
Yeah.
1 extra.
Yeah.
Got 2, just barely.
Gosh.
And she
That
gets the
was
cards,
close.
right?
Yes.
It's steady aim. Ooh, that's
You
nice.
drew a steady aim.
Okay.
So she is now on the vehicle.
On the train.
Yes, on the train. We'll call that about a 3-inch move. She could continue moving. The vehicle would spin out of control at this point and would
Run over.
it doesn't have it's not
Right.
going to progress any further because they're up ahead of it. All right. So what do you want to do with her now? Is she going to continue moving forward? Is she going to hold where she's at?
She's gonna move forward towards
Okay.
the engine.
Okay. Get ahead of Lucky.
Yeah.
She could potentially shoot from there.
I don't think I want to shoot.
Don't want her to
This-
shoot. The
Well-
zealots are deadly. I think her nearest would probably be the zealot right below her anyway. That's hanging
Oh, the
on.
one hanging off the train.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's trying to climb back up.
Hmm.
He would shoot back though.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna shoot at him this turn.
Okay.
Okay. So then Lucky.
Lucky. I'm gonna play. I can't play cards on Lucky.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I'm gonna play
okay.
Trip Up on Lucky.
Okay.
I'm a lucky devil, pal.
Lucky
Yep.
is a lucky devil, so I cannot actually play cards when he activates.
Yeah. But you said
All
you
right.
were gonna play it, so you discard it, right?
No,
Yeah.
no, cheater, cheater.
Says the guy trying to play it when he can't.
All right, what you gotta do now?
He's gonna move towards the flat car.
Okay, let's see what.
Can he get down behind that box? Does he have enough movement to get there?
He probably does, but crossing from that train,
He will
the
take
car,
a peril.
He will take a peril to get there. Is he willing to risk it for the biscuit?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So leaping down to the car is a peril.
One with might or finesse.
He only has
3 die 10?
3 die 10 in both of those.
But I guess if he had to, he could discard, right?
Yeah.
Got it. Didn't need it.
All right. So you discard.
So he gets down.
Got down. All right. From there, you got to trade shots with somebody. You got to get through these guys.
Yeah, he is.
All right. Do you want to split your shots?
Let's see. I would be up to 4, and then if I play steady aim, that would be 5.
Uh-huh.
Close range or no?
Yeah, it's figured in, baby.
I was looking at Brawl. Sorry. Okay.
That's right. What do you think you want to do there? Just try and gun one of them down?
Yeah, let's
They would
gun
both-
one of them. Let's
All right.
gun one of them down. Yep.
All right.
All right.
Guy right in front.
Okay. Yep, the guy right in
You
front
shooting
of
back?
you.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm shooting back. 4 die 6. Coming at you.
4 successes.
That's not going to be good enough. I got a 6 and a 4. How do you play it?
Take them all, or he did steady
Yeah.
aim, right?
Yeah.
I got to get rid of some of these guys.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay. So you're going to take a 2 dice health check. I could pass 4 dice all day long. I could pass a 4 dice health check. That's nothing.
We're good. Oh no, but I have cover.
This one, you have cover.
Oh my god. We're good.
And the cover says.
Nothing. Woo! Look at that. Don't touch it. Don't you touch it.
4 ones. I guess that's when you have to drink the hot sauce.
Woo!
So I am down, and in this scenario, when I go down, you are put off the train. So even if I recover, I'll be in a perilous area. Now, I'm going to ask you again, if you play head wound on me, it'll make me discard a random card. Do you want to hold on to your head wound?
Could get
I have
breakaway out of him.
head wound left, and what else?
And
An
extra effort.
effort. You
Extra
could
effort.
get rid of my breakaway, but these characters...
It is random though,
Yeah,
so.
it is random. I also have a trip up and a chest wound and a
Disarmed.
disarm. I'm going to remember to play that chest wound when I injure Lucky this turn. I'm going to get him this time.
No, I'm gonna hold on to the cards.
Hold on to it. He wants to hit Rami with it, I think.
Okay. That's all of us, so it's you.
All right, I'm opening up.
Guy
I'm going to
Claw?
start with these guys
Okay.
up here first. So all of them are shooting at Dundee.
Are you going to shoot back with 4 die 10? Or 3 die 10?
3 die 10 because he's been in a fight.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I have
uh,
4 die 6 coming at you.
The first
Do you
guy
want
that activates, I'll fire back at.
Okay, here is his Schutzen. I got a 6 and a 4. You won't be able to stop that. You got a 5. I will not stop any of it. We'll both take...
You take 1, I take 2.
I take 1.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. Got my loaded dice with me today.
Ooh, cover?
Cover. You need it.
Oh my god. No.
No!
Oh my god. I'm so
What are
sorry.
you doing?
I'm so sorry.
Guess I'll go ahead and give you a chest wound. Move the character X inches in any direction. Or they cannot roll a recovery check at the end of this turn.
I'd do that one.
Oh, I don't know. Which one's uglier? This is one of those new cards, boys and girls, out of the fortune pack. Oh my gosh. What do
I
you
hope
guys
you're proud of yourself.
What do you guys think?
No, I'm not talking to you.
They're both ugly. If I could get him moved off of the car, off of the train, that's one thing. Because he'll slide back 8 inches automatically at the start of the turn. He'll also take a peril. That's not very useful, though. Or no recovery check at the end of the turn. Boy.
All right, pick one.
I'm gonna say no recovery check.
Okay.
No recovery check for Lucky, because I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna get him all the way down this turn. He won't. He'll be like in the dirt with his face down.
Okay. Reactivate. Next guy.
Yep. I still have 2 more guys, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Are we gonna dodge with 2 die 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
4 die 6 coming at you. I got a 4. A 4.
We're good.
Okay. Next one. 5. A 5.
Got it. Didn't
Got
need
it.
it.
All right. And that will end all...
No.
I have these 2 guys back
And
here.
you have the guy by Elaine.
You're actually right. And that's who's going to activate
And he
next.
gets a peril?
He does get a peril.
It is one with cunning.
Okay.
Can't do it.
I can dodge it. I got a dice in cunning. I'm going to roll that. I'm going to roll it. I did not. I'll take my
Take your hit.
I passed the health check, but because I failed the peril, that means I'm no longer holding on, and I will actually be scoot 1 inch away from the train to show that I'm no longer holding on.
Does he
That was the
slide
peril.
back, or is that it?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'll slide at the end of the turn.
Okay.
So now the guys that are up there, they're going to be shooting at Elaine.
Can he shoot at Elaine or no?
No, his activation's over.
Oh, that's right, because he failed. Okay.
All right. This fella shooting at Elaine. 3 dice 6.
Is she gonna dodge with 4 die 8?
Yes.
Okay.
3 dice 6 coming at her. A 4. That was a huge pile of dice.
That was an accident. I
That
didn't
was-
realize.
You just go ahead and throw in a few extra dice in there.
I didn't realize I still had 2 in there.
A5.
Good. I rolled the right amount.
You want to do another inch away?
Yes.
Oh dear.
Does that end the turn?
Yeah, because Rami's not doing anything.
Recovery checks.
I get
Dundee
nothing.
Gets no recovery.
You have
check.
2 guys.
I have a guy right there next to the train. He is back up. So I'm going to leave him close to the track to show that he is, at this point,
Clinging
has
on
a
for
chance
dear
to
life.
hold on.
And then there's the guy right in
That
front
guy,
of the
he's
truck.
no longer on the train, so I'll have to roll for that guy that's down. He is gone.
Oh, my little leg!
Oh, I gotta do something about the stability on that. And then everything goes backwards, so this goes back 8 inches. He goes back 8 inches. This goes back 8 inches. This goes back 8 inches. This goes back 8 inches.
And we add a new one.
And another one appears. Probably irrelevant, but we'll go through the motions. 1, 2, 3. It's this side. It is 1 inch from the track. That would have been good if the car had still been on this side and mobile.
Yeah.
And then it moves. So like something like that. So that would have been impossible for the truck to get through. It would have had to go around that boulder. Because these are what are they called? Obstacles. So you cannot drive through them. That just immediately causes damage to the vehicle if you hit them.
Okay, that's the end of the turn. We're pulling a bullet. We're starting turn number 4. Cards. DW, you got an I'm all right.
Oh,
Nice.
Wrong
That's the
pile.
that's
That's
in
not
my
your
pile.
pile.
That's my card.
Jeez Louise.
Why didn't you put it in my pile?
You got a steady aim.
I get the first card. All
Give me
right,
that chest wound is out.
Sucking chest wound.
I told you I hated that chest wound.
Oh, that was so nice.
Okay, DW.
Did you pull a bullet?
Yes, I did.
Turn 4. This is an 8-turn scenario. D-dub. I don't see it working for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it was a complete failure today, guys. I don't see him making it. You know, I don't think so.
All right, Lane's gonna activate.
Elaine, huh? What is she? Is she gonna jump on board? She's gonna move up and jump behind the boxes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Her peril is.
Her peril is
2 with cunning or might.
4 die 8 and cunning.
Okay.
You could discard a card to give her another dice. You have 4 die 8, and you need 2 of them. Are you gonna play it fast and loose?
Let me think. What I have? I'm all right.
Head wound and extra effort.
Extra effort. She's just gonna roll.
Okay, playing it fast and loose, boys and girls. Needs 2 of these to be a success.
Yes.
And she makes it. Give the lady a card.
It is bad luck.
Okay,
Oh.
that's an oldie.
Oldie but a goodie,
It
possibly.
is. Yep.
Too bad we didn't go to that chest wound beforehand. But
All right.
what is she going to do from there? Anything?
Is she going to shoot? She is outgunned by those zealots, but she could always open fire and then choose to dodge. Remember, that's an option as well. They will be shooting back with 4 die 6 if you choose to attack. Apparently, we have some wild monkeys next door.
That is. Yeah. I mean, what else? What other noise do you make when you're doing headstands on the couch?
I know.
That's
the
the best.
sound.
That's
That's
only
the
it.
sound of headstands on the
Just heard
couch.
that Millie got knocked out.
Oh no, he was throwing a fit. I don't see any way you're going to get through this wall of zealots over here.
All right, let's.
What do you think you want to try?
So she'd have
we're
3
gonna
die 6 to shoot.
Shoot at the closest one there.
Okay.
Okay, you got 3 die 6. He'll have 4 die 6 coming right back at you. You got a 4. Not good enough.
Oh
I
my
got
God.
4 successes, 2 5.
You want to block one so we only take 3?
Oh, good lord.
It's not my fault. I just want it to be crystal clear.
He touched those dice, didn't he?
He did.
All right.
Boop. Don't you touch her. Don't you touch her.
Yeah, let's.
You know what? You could always play your I'm all right, but
I could.
I don't know. You might need that later. I don't know.
Right. Let's. Let me think about this. Let's.
We knew this was going to be a tough one for the Dundees today. We knew that, so I think it's, and I think that's worth mentioning. There's a lot of scenarios in the campaign. The Dundees are not a fighty league, and this scenario does take quite a bit of fighting to get through.
And shooting is a particularly handy thing to have.
Yeah. So, because there's a wide variety of scenarios, some scenarios are going to be easier for leagues that are tilted one way or another, and some scenarios are going to be a little bit harder. And that's okay. It doesn't mean that every scenario has to be balanced for every single league that's designed. Some scenarios that require a little more finesse and actions, the Dundees are going to do really good at. But when they're forced to get into more confrontational stuff, that kind of puts them up against the wall a little bit. So
what do you want to do, DW?
It's not over yet, but they're going to have a tough go. Yep. What are you going to do, brother?
Let's take them all.
He says take them all. He wants to take that chance and see if he can get rid of a zealot here. I got a 1 dice to roll. I fail. I am in cover. And it's a double fail. Well. And because I failed it, I'm going to go off the train. I'm going to put him on this side because if I put him on the other side, I will... So cover.
Cover.
Oh, no. What was that? That was your health check? Yeah. Cover. Oh, my gosh. Cover!
I shouldn't have been rolling D6s.
Do you want to re-roll? You should have been rolling D8s. You're exactly right.
Never mind, I didn't need it. Don't give me your red dice. I apologize, but we made it.
We're not going to make her re-roll. She passed it on D6.
Of course you're not going to make me re-roll.
So we're going to go with it. We're going to go with her little cheating. But,
I was helping. I took 4 dice. You couldn't even pass one. Don't get it twisted.
Little cheater. Ow! Hey, stop hitting me.
All right, got Lucky Dundee.
Dundee is injured. Why is he still injured? That's too bad. Oh,
What's he gonna do?
he must have had a sucking chest wound.
You suck.
Now, do you jump over that box and go fist to fist? Are you going into brawl mode? Now you're going to have an extra dice either way. You're either going to brawl with 4 die 8, or you can shoot with 4 die 8.
Right.
And with shooting, you'll have cover. And at this point, these two are not in contact, so they would not have cover from there.
Right. So let's go with. We're going to shoot this time.
Going to take his lucky revolver.
Okay.
All right. So I will be shooting back with 4 die 6. You know what? I got a little card here called Steady Aim. I don't see any reason not to throw that on top of it, too. So we'll have 5 die 6 coming at Lucky Dundee.
Oh, my God.
4 threes. Yeah, it's a 3.
No, it's not. It's exactly
okay,
in the middle.
Re-roll it. Re-roll it, then. It'll be a 3. Watch this. A 3.
4.
All right.
Pal.
All right, here's my shot. 4 and a 5. How do you play it, Lucky Dundee? You think you're still lucky? You got a 4 and a 5.
A 4 and a 5?
You got a 4.
No, you got a 4. Dave got a 5 and a 4.
Take them all.
Take them all. So I will not get a cover save, but I don't need it because I passed anyway.
Didn't need it.
Yeah. Should have asked him if he wanted to use his I'm alright, but okay.
I was on a roll, okay?
So
Your turn to activate.
It's the baddie's turn to activate.
Yep. Guy in apparel, does he start or no?
Okay,
Sure.
who's that?
I'm going to activate the guy that's down here.
Ready for your peril?
Yep.
2 with minor finesse.
Play, bad luck.
Okay. I'll get rid of a card at random. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4 is
Disarmed.
my disarmed. Okay. Okay.
2 with
I
minor
can't pass it
finesse.
with anything. I'll just go straight to a health check. Failed it. So I'm no longer holding on, and I'm out here.
Okay. Now.
Now, the next guy up here is going to shoot. He'll have 3 dice at Lucky. Yeah, because of the multiple fights. I'll have 3 dice 6 coming at you, Dave. Are you going to shoot back with...
We've been in 1 fight.
Are you going to shoot back with 3 die 8 or dodge with 2 die 8?
And you got 3 coming at me?
3 die
Yep.
6.
God, I gotta get. And it's what turn is it? 4?
Turn 4.
Yep.
Let's shoot back.
Okay.
All right. All right. That'll cost him. That's going to cost him. Here is the shooting. A 6. That's all I need was that 6. You got a 5. I'm going to say take them all. We'll both take 1 hit. I'm not in cover, but I don't need it. Oh,
You
apparently
did.
I did. I'm down, but I'm holding on.
Ooh, cover. Oh, God.
Oh!
Are we playing an I'm all right, or?
We should have asked him.
We should have asked,
Did
sorry.
you want to use your I'm all right, or are you rolling it?
We'll roll it.
Okay.
See if your cover will save you.
No.
Does not. And
Son of a
another
biscuit.
injury. Another injury.
I'm so sorry. This.
I have one more fella. I got 2 more fellas.
You gonna shoot?
I got a bunch more fellas. Yeah, he's gonna shoot at Elaine.
Okay.
He hasn't been in a fight, right? Or has that one been in a fight? Doggone it.
I thought Lane shot at him.
Yeah. No. I got 3 guys here, so he has not been in a fight. He'll have 4 shots at Elaine. Elaine, do you want to dodge with 4 die 8 or shoot back with 2 die 6? One of these guys is who she put down.
Oh.
We'll dodge.
She's dodging with 4 die 8. Here's my shots. All successes.
Nothing.
3 5s and a 7. Okay, nothing.
So I'm fine.
Whatever.
Is
Ramjeet's shooting.
you shooting at Dundee?
I don't know who I'm shooting at. I'm gonna roll randomly. 1, 2, 3. It's Dundee. It is Dundee. Shooting at Dundee. I've got 2. I've got 3 die 6 coming at Dundee. 3 die 6 coming at Dundee. Dundee. Oh, I can get you here. I can get you. I can
Dodge with
I'm gonna
2 die
knock him-
6?
I'm gonna knock him off of the train here.
Okay.
I'm gonna knock him off the train. He'll be out and he'll be down and next to the train. Are you ready for this, boys and girls? Watch this. A 5 and a 4. That's all I need. Nothing to be, no reason to be fancy here. A 5 and a 4 is plenty for this. Let's see if you can dodge that.
Nope.
Neither one are dodged. Now, I'm going to ask.
I'm gonna play that I'm all right right now.
Play I'm all right, or you want to roll that 2 die 6 health check.
Well, do I'm all right.
I'm all right.
Good choice.
I don't know. Would have been nice for his recovery check too.
It would have been, but you know,
You always
my
take a
faith
chance
is
there.
low. Those guys don't do anything, right? Or
Yeah, they don't really have anything to do. This guy is gonna try and leap back on.
So he
the
gets pro?
train. Yeah.
3 with cunning. Oh no, 2 with cunning.
Two with cunning. I can't do either one. I'll take my health check. Past it, so he's holding on, but he's there, and that ends the turn. So everything slides back 8 inches. He's not actually on the train, so he actually does have to slide back. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Recovery checks would have come first, but it wouldn't have changed whether or not they slid. Next one was up. Next guy is gone. Next guy is gone.
All right, lucky.
Lucky Dundee. Boys and girls, if we haven't asked already, please take a moment right now and click that like button for us. I see a Ptolemachus. I see an Ants Fairfield. I see a Warren Bruin on here. I see Sean Hudson, a Lewis, a JC Congrats on here. Oh, I think it's probably just JC, isn't it? A Red Mist, and a Ray, and a Jim. Thank you guys so much. Throw a howdy in there. I see Dennis on here. If you're not a subscriber, you ought to be. Get subscribed to our little channel. Who does live games like this? This is awesome. Guts, feathers, and all. And you passed your recovery check.
Oh.
Don't get uppity. Don't get uppity. It
All right,
won't
I pulled a
last.
bullet, so cards.
Cards.
DW, you got a danger.
Danger.
Not so fast.
Not so fast. That's one of our new cards out of the fortune pack number 2. When an enemy activates, the enemy must discard a random card, or the enemy cannot move over 6 inches during this activation. I think I'll make him discard a card.
I think I'll make a discard card.
All right.
Who you activating?
I passed my recovery check, right?
You did. So now
you're back to D8s.
You're at D8 health.
All right. Elaine's gonna activate.
Elaine, I'm going to ask you to not so fast. I'm going to ask you to get rid of a random card out of your hand.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Or I.
1, 2, 3,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What'd you say?
Is that
D-Dub?
so? That automatically I have to get rid of one.
Yeah. That's.
Well, he can pick.
It's my choice.
Yeah.
I can either make you get rid of a card, or I can make you not move over 6 inches. But it is my choice.
Okay. All right. Yep. I couldn't
I'm
remember.
going to make you get rid of a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Head wound is gone.
Good. I'm just scared about danger.
Head wound is gone. All right.
Of course, that would be the time I rolled the 5 or 6.
All right. Elaine, what are you going to do here? Are you going to try and clear the path for Lucky? You're going to go engage my character so that Lucky could rush past him? What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Are you actually going to do that? Are you going to rush my character?
And we're going to dodge
Yeah.
you.
Okay. Elaine does not have any brawl skill whatsoever. So, she is going to rush at him, and then she chooses to use her dodge skill.
It's a distraction.
She is distracting him. She's trying to prevent him from...
You rolling with 3 die 6?
I'm rolling 3 die 6. She was too close for me to use defensive fire, so I will have to brawl her, but that's plenty good. I got 3 die 6 coming at her, and I got a 4. That's more than she can handle. She can't handle the 4, right, Lucky Dundee?
Did.
And you dodged it. Would you like to back away, or are you going to stay engaged?
I'll stay engaged.
Yes, indeed. I knew that was the answer. All right. Lucky Dundee has to activate. Are you going to rush Ramjeet? So now, because this fellow's engaged, you are allowed to move past him, and you could go engage Ramjeet. I don't think you have what it takes to engage Ramjeet. I need to see how far away you are.
Well, Ramjeet has what, 4
I have
die 8 brawl.
3. I have
3 die 8.
3 die 8 in brawl.
3
And
die
we
8
have-
brawl, and he has muscles of steel.
I do have muscles of steel and indomitable. More than you can handle. More than you can handle.
Well, he's gonna. Let's see. What do I want to do that? And it's turn 5.
It's turn 5. You got
Yeah.
plenty of time. There's no reason to be in a rush. I mean, that's how accidents happen. Just take your time. Yeah, have a smoke. I don't want to encourage the young folks out there to start smoking. You want to kind of work your way in. Start with the patch.
Stop.
Start with the patch. You know,
Okay,
and that-
what do you want to do?
Okay.
Let's jump over the box.
What? He's leaping over the box. That's how you sprain an ankle. And then
Right.
what? Are you going to go engage or not? Are you going to hang
No,
back
he's
and try
gonna
to...
move. He's gonna move to that second box, and he's gonna shoot Ramjeet in the face.
I don't think so. I don't think
All right,
that's
we're
how
shooting
it's
with
gonna
4
go.
die 10.
I don't think that's how it's going to go. Dragging your bloody stump behind you.
Okay, so we have a slight hitch on our giddy up.
You got a lot of hitch in your giddy up, lady. All
What are
right.
you gonna do?
So I'm going to shoot back. That's what NPCs do.
Okay.
So I have 3 die 6 to shoot at you.
We have 4
More
die.
than you can handle.
4 die 8.
Yep. NPCs, are very aggressive. NPCs are not there to outsmart you. Remember, it's your job to outsmart the scenario. The NPCs are just there to be as aggressive as they can to cause as much damage. Maybe if I was playing this as a player character, I would maybe choose to dodge, knowing that that's kind of what my goal in this is. But the scenario is designed around the idea that Ramjeet is actually going to be fairly aggressive. So he will shoot back for 3 die 6. Don't let that confuse you, though, because there are scenarios where the NPCs will play defensive.
All right, we got a 6 and an 8.
It will be written into the scenario if they're going that route. All right, so I got plenty of dice to cause damage with. A4. How do you play that?
You want to take them all?
I'm going to be in cover. I'm going to be in cover. You're going to be in cover. How do you play it?
Let's Dodge. Go with take them all.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I roll a 1 dice health check. You roll a.
You
no,
roll 2. I
two.
roll 1.
All right. That's fine. I can make that.
Oh crap!
Cover.
I'm good.
Save. Didn't even need my cover.
Didn't even need my cover.
I am protected by the serpent, sir. Protected
Okay, that's
by the
us.
power of a
Your turn.
Now the baddies will activate.
Who are you gonna activate?
So the fellow that's in contact with Elaine will activate.
Okay. Is Elaine gonna dodge? Obviously.
I'll be rolling 2 dice 6.
When he activates, I'm gonna play danger on him.
Oh. Oh, give me a random peril. Danger!
2 with might or finesse.
Can't do it. I'll take my 2 hits.
Take them.
I don't even have enough dodge. They are zealots after all. I took my 2 hits falling off the train. I'm going to put him on this side so that I know where he's
Don't
at.
forget him.
Yeah. Dang it. Okay, Rami will activate and he will shoot at Dundee. I will have 2 dice 6 coming at you. 2 dice 6. That's more than you can even handle. 2 dice 6.
I'll dodge.
Bet you will. Not what I got, mister. Not what I got. What's wrong, baby?
Oh.
5 and a 4. You're not dodging that.
Nope.
Did not. Take your 2 hits. Oh,
We're
he
good.
survives it. The other NPCs, this one will try a peril to get back on the train.
2 with might.
Can't do it. Take my 2 hits. Back down.
Next guy.
Yeah.
2 with finesse or cunning.
Take my 2 hits. Back down. Everybody slides. Do the electric slide. So,
Da, 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 da,
truck
da,
is
da, da.
gone. Everybody goes back, 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 back. Backity, backity. Okay. Oh, I probably forgot. The train is irrelevant.
Yeah.
I'll stop messing with it.
Okay.
Recovery
Recover check.
Recovery check. Will Dundee recover here? Will he recover? He does.
Yeah.
Well, well, well.
I'm
We
pulling
are
a bullet.
starting turn number 6.
DW, you gotta stay down.
Stay down.
You got desperate ploy.
I got myself a desperate ploy, boys and girls. A desperate ploy. All right.
Stay down's nice though. That's pretty handy.
Whatever. That's not any good. You won't get a chance to play that.
Okay.
I won't take another injury.
Who you want to activate first?
Let's see.
You do a lane first so you can shoot at him. You don't want. I don't know. I guess
Move her into cover and shoot.
maybe both of them are going to spend another round of shooting at him.
Yeah. Let me.
Dundee.
Let's move Elaine up to the box,
Okay.
and she is going to shoot at Ranjit.
Touching the box.
Yep.
Don't have a card I want
What?
to play.
So 3 die 6.
No, she'll dodge.
Oh, dodge.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, you can choose to do that. All right. Well, that ain't gonna work because I'm throwing 3 die 6 at her. Here's the 3 die 6 attack. I'm not gonna use my desperate ploy here. I don't think. I'll throw that at Dundee. 3 successes, 2
my God.
5s, and a 4. Let's see you dodge that, lady. Let's see you dodge that. You did indeed dodge that. Okay, I don't think she wants to back up. So now Dundee is going to activate. I don't have any cards I want to play on him.
You can't.
So I have been. I choose not to, lady.
You can't.
You don't tell me what I can do. I choose not to.
What do you want to do with him?
I'm going to try to remember that he's been in a fight. What do you want to do with Dundee after I choose not to play a card on him?
He is going to shoot.
He's going to shoot. I don't think that's a bad idea.
So 4 die 10.
And I'll have 3 die 6 coming back at you. Sorry, 2 die 6 coming back
Yeah,
at
because you've been in a fight.
Because I've been in a fight.
8, a 6, and a
So
4.
that's a really cool tactic, a really cool strategy. That's the sort of thing that we really love about, playing Pulp Alley, is that Elaine was able to go up there and distract him, right? Maybe she reached over the box and she was just firing her pistol just with her hand up over it, right? Or she was just throwing something at him, just something enough to distract him, so it still counted as a fight. So when Ramjeet then fought with Dundee, he's down a dice. Elaine chose to dodge in that fight, but that's the cool tactics and strategy that you could really employ. That it's a lot of fun.
All right, 4, 6, and an 8. What do you got?
More than you can handle. That's what I got.
You keep saying that. 2 die 6. A 6.
A 6. How do you play that, Dundee? You got a 6, an 8, and a 4. You have to say take them all, don't you?
Yep.
You have to.
Take them all.
So you take 3, we take 1.
Okay. 3 die 8.
I'm good.
And I'm good.
No, you're not.
Cover will not save me, and I have an injury. Luckily, I'm about to roll a recovery check.
Do you want to play your stay down on him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever. Stop it.
Now it's your turn to activate, pal. What are you going to do?
Okay. I'm going to activate Rummy.
And?
I'm going to shoot.
Who?
At 1, 2, 3, it's Elaine. 4, 5, 6, it's Dundee. It is Elaine. I have 1 dice going at her. I've been in 2 fights. Yep, I still have 1 dice.
We gonna dodge?
Still have 1 dice. And it's got all 6s on it. All 6s. It's my special dice that I had made that is covered in 6s. On every single face is a 6.
So she would shoot back with 2 dice then, correct? If she wanted to?
If she wanted
That's
to.
correct. You don't want to, though.
She'll dodge this time?
Okay.
Oh. Are you sure?
I think so.
All right.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go ahead and use my...
Is that, can you use it there?
Yeah, of course I can use it.
Of course I can use it. The character gains a +2 bonus.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use it now. 4 character rolls for any skill. What?
Last chance. Give it all you got.
Yeah.
Last chance. Give it all you got. Okay.
Especially
character
end of the
gains
turn.
a +2 bonus for this attack, so I'll have 3 die 6 instead of 1 die 6. And the skill will drop to no dice for the remainder of the turn.
But since it's the end of the turn, it's
Correct.
the perfect time to play.
See if you can dodge a 4 and a 5, lady. I got your number this time. 4s and 5s you can't handle.
Got it.
Okay, you stopped it. Whatever.
And you do not get to roll a recovery check.
Whatever, lady.
You
I'll
can't for these
decide
guys.
when I want to roll recovery checks. They don't have line of sight, so we're just gonna. They won't switch train cars. They really don't have anything to do. See if I can get that guy up. He is up. He's not in contact with it though, so he'll shift back. He's up. He'll be gone. So that guy's gone. This is off the table. Everything shifts back. I'm gonna stop doing that because it doesn't matter at this point.
Okay, pulling a bullet, and then we'll add 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it's turn 7.
We'll take this away.
Sir, you have 2 turns. You guess it's
We have 2
turn
turns.
7.
And cards.
Not only does he
DW.
have to put Ramjeet down, that's what drops the plot point, and then someone's got to pick the plot point up.
DW, you got sidestep?
Sidestep.
You got give or take?
I got to give or take.
That's a new one, right?
That's some loving right there. That's going to win me the game. 4 character rolls for any skill. A character gains a plus X bonus or suffers an X penalty.
And that extra effort would not help. It would just make it worse.
Correct. So that
Unless you played it on
that
yourself.
is something about extra,
Well, no, either way.
That is important with extra effort is that it's any time X is drawn, regardless of what the situation is. So even if somebody's drawing for themselves or for something else, it's always going to add an extra X. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't just have to be when you draw an X. It's whenever an X is drawn. All right. Lucky Dundee, I think the game is pretty much wrapped up here. I don't see any way you're going to be able to put Ramjeet down in the amount of time you have left. If you want to go ahead and surrender to the Serpent Cult at this point and turn yourself over.
Don't believe it. Don't believe it. It's propaganda.
We will accept your surrender.
Who do you want to activate first?
Let's
Elaine?
activate Elaine.
Okay.
What's she going to do?
I'm going to hop over the box and engage Ramjeet.
Okay.
And then dodge?
Yeah, it's her only option. She cannot brawl.
Oh, yeah.
Lady Elaine has no brawl skill. She has no brawl skill whatsoever. So whenever she is in contact, we know she's going to be dodging. You are close enough that I would not be able to use defensive fire. I'm going to be using my brawl skill of 3-8 to give her a
Yep, because you
whooping.
have muscles of steel, right? So you don't
Correct.
go down.
Correct. My dice.
I'll,
Oh, I have a reroll on that recovery check.
No.
He has,
You have to stay down. You don't get to roll anything.
but,
But nothing.
I don't know why people don't let me cheat anymore.
Go on a roll. Come on. Don't quit messing and putting off the inevitable.
All right. So you're choosing to dodge. Do I want to give her a whooping here? Give her the give or take? I think I'm going to save it.
I would save
I'll
it.
throw my 3-8 at her.
Okay.
I'll play a sidestep also.
Okay. I got a 7 and an 8. You're not dodging what I got, lady.
Okay, so I'm dodging with 5d8.
5d8. Still is not going to be enough. 5d8. I got a 7 and an 8. You dodged 1.
Dang.
You're going to take 1.
No.
And she is down. That's going to knock
I'm
her
not
off of
down.
the train. Oh, okay.
You are such a much.
All right.
All right, what's Dundee going to do?
He's going to engage Ramjeet.
Okay.
Comes
Punch him
around-
in his punchable face.
Comes around
Yep.
the other side.
Okay. Got 4d10.
Ramjeet is brawling back with 2-8. 2-8. Hold on. I think I might use.
You gonna do your give or take?
I might do my give or take here.
Give yourself X.
No, I'm gonna take X away from him.
2. Shoot.
You
Okay.
just lost 2 dice, sir.
All right.
What do I have left?
2d10.
No, on my cards.
Extra effort.
You can add X to that.
Yeah.
Which you don't want to do that.
No.
Okay. All right. Here's your whooping.
I
You're the
roll
active
first.
character. So 2-10.
8 and a 5.
8 and a 5. A4. How do you play that? You better block that.
Take them all.
What?
If you wound me, I'll drop the plot point. You need to just go for it here.
Yeah.
You going for it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll have to roll a 2 dice health check,
I take 1.
and you have to roll a 1 dice. You go first.
You're wounded.
Whatever, lady.
I'm good.
Saw you shifting that dice. Little dice antics. I gotta pass this one. Boys and girls, if you haven't already, take a moment right now and click the like button for us if you're not a subscriber. You ought to be. Get subscribed. Hey, if you'd like to do this on a Sunday, just like DW Lowe is doing on this.
I don't know if today's the day to say that since we're rolling really bad.
It's all part of the fun. It's all part of the fun. It's all part of the fun.
It will roll for
If you'd
you
like
and
to
fail.
do this on a Sunday morning with us, just like DW Lowe is, get signed up to play. Send us an email or a Facebook message and say, hey, get me signed up too. I want to play too. We sign up about 2 months in advance. So it'll be a couple months before you actually, play.
So you too can make plans for future you.
Congratulations to our winners today, Randy Wendell, Dennis Cross,
and Eric Miller.
Eric Miller. Be sure and join us for Pulpalooza 2025 in Albuquerque, October 16th.
Okay, come on.
2 successes revealed. Bam, bam, and that's... Damn it.
Hey, that's my plot point, Belle.
That means Ramjeet goes down. That means he goes off the train. He is now lying there. And the plot point
just falls right there
on the train. Yes.
Okay.
It's where he went down.
All right.
Which was right here. And it's actually written into the scenario to help people that don't want to be confused about that and think that it might be off the train. It's not. It's right where he was. End of the scenario. End of the turn.
End of the turn.
Right?
Yes. Recovery checks.
Everybody scoots back. Irrelevant.
Elaine.
Irrelevant. Elaine. Recovery check for Elaine.
No.
She does not recover.
Dang, that's not good.
Let's see if Rami recovers. He does not.
He gets
in Dom. Oh, Rami gone. Damn it. Okay. It all comes down to turn number 8.
Oh my God.
It is amazing. Like turn number 8. Turn number 8. Who writes this stuff?
What was it, DW?
Is Dundee injured?
No, that was Rami's.
Yes, he has 2 injuries on
it.
him.
It was Rami.
Oh, whatever.
All right.
And he's been in 3 fights already.
Well, this would have come in handy before. DW got it. It's okay.
It's okay.
I guess we can discard it. And you got a lucky break.
I got a lucky break.
Congrats.
What did I get?
Gosh, you.
You got it's okay.
Oh, you automatically pass a health, a horror, recovery, or reliability check. So
That's
it could
one
be
of the
played on
ones, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, who are we going to activate first? Elaine
I get a card too, lady.
You got lucky break.
Doesn't feel all that lucky. All right.
Elaine is injured.
Elaine is injured.
Did
she's
did you do your reroll for Rami?
I did.
Yes, he did.
Yes, I failed.
He got
twice.
a 3 and a 1.
Thank you for mentioning it.
Okay.
He just trying to be helpful.
I know he's trying to be helpful. He's rubbing it in. He knew darn well. He's rubbing salt in the wound. That's
He learned
the
it
way
from
those
you.
DW lows are. All right, brother. All you gotta do is pick up a plot point on turn number 8. How hard can that be? How hard can it be?
With might, finesse, or cunning.
Yeah. Now, if he fails the roll, if you fail to pick it up, you're going to have to discard 2 cards, which luckily you have 2 cards, or another NPC is placed in contact, like a level 2 character will appear right there.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And we have the research cards, so...
Research and rumors. Okay, so what we do first, though, is the peril.
Who are we activating?
Who's activating?
Because Lucky has...
Lucky's really good at challenges.
All right,
He also has the discard.
Let's do Elaine first, though.
Elaine. Okay, she's injured. Here is the peril. Oh, I'm gonna get a. I'm gonna
Free
get
pass.
A guy. What? What? Why did you put that on top? You did that.
No. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, convenient that free pass comes up right then.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
Huh? Yeah. Oh, hilarious. Let the hilarity ensue. So she gets to draw a card.
Lucky break.
Okay. Now, What are you going? Now she tries the challenge, and she needs to roll 3 successes with might, finesse, or cunning. She
Cunning
has
4 die 6.
And you could use your Mrs. Harper to discard a card.
Probably extra effort.
Probably, yeah, extra effort, or it's okay, either one, for research and rumors to pick up.
Well, if we fail, we might need that. It's okay.
Yeah. We might.
All right, which card are you gonna discard? Extra effort?
I have 3 cards right now in my hand. Extra
Yep.
effort.
Lucky break, and it's okay.
Lucky break, and it's okay. Okay. I'm not gonna spend one right now. Let's just
Are you
roll
sure?
the D6.
All right, all you need is 3 of
Because
these.
it's 3 and we only have 4.
And
Yeah, but
Because if I
We may
fail,
need it.
we get the NPC.
if you fail this, an NPC is going to appear there.
but
Right on top of the plot point.
But he'll be in contact with Elaine, right?
He'll be in contact with both of you.
Oh, with both of us. Okay, yeah. Let's. Dang it. Okay, I forgot that. Let's go ahead and spin the.
Extra effort?
Yeah, extra effort.
Okay. All right.
Extra dice.
All right.
Oh.
Now you need 3. If you get less than 3 here, a NPC is going to appear, and that'll be game. That'll be game.
Yep.
Oh, boys and girls, let's see how this goes right here. Bessie's getting psyched up. Now, I want to give everybody a trigger warning. She's going to hit this really, really hard. She's just going to slam it. If the whole area is shaking, you'll know why. All right, this is what it's coming down to right
Can you
here.
get your space out of my space?
Woogity woogity woo! I throw a voodoo curse on you. Okay, go ahead.
5 successes.
All she needs is 3.
5.
I got 3.
She got the number she needed.
Eat it.
And that passes the plot point, and it is completed. And that wins the scenario. That was it. Yay! So
Yay! I redeemed.
I think it's still a little bit harder with them, with a league that's really not geared up for fighting, but they still got through it. And I had a lot of good die rolls. He had a lot of good die rolls. The cards played a game.
We
There's
had
a lot of
a
good tactics.
rough go at the beginning.
Yeah.
With
Yeah,
that.
it looked really tough.
Because, I mean,
yeah,
Lucky was down?
he was injured.
Just to D6.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. So he had taken some damage. Elaine took some damage. Millie got KO'd.
Millie got KO'd.
So it was a tough
that
go,
was a rough-
but right there at the end, turn 8,
I was lulling you.
turn 8 was still able to pull it off. So I don't think that
Harper was a very
Harper
handy.
helped out.
Yeah.
And so good scenario, good fun, still doable, not easy by any means, but still
No, I mean,
doable.
it was turn 8. I mean,
Yeah.
we were.
Yeah. Potentially, he still had Dundee that could have done it, but if he had failed that, if he had not got 3 successes right there, an NPC would have appeared right there, and
Up crick.
yeah, and Dundee would not have been able to roll. That really was the last roll of the game, because if she had failed that, then Dundee would not have been able to do the plot point, because there would have been an NPC standing right on top of it. And
Thanks,
he would have had
Bessie.
to,
Actually made a tactical mistake there. I forgot she was injured,
Yeah.
yeah,
or I would
Yeah.
I would have activated Dundee first.
Yeah.
yeah, maybe that would have been the way to go.
Lucky Lady Elaine's.
Yeah,
We're still beefy.
yeah, with 4 dice, yeah.
Yeah.
That was good. No, well played. Dave has actually played this scenario a couple times now, so I thought he had a good idea going into it, how to play through it. Some of these scenarios you almost benefit from playing it multiple times, and they have great replay value. These are fun scenarios to play, multiple times. You're not going to play one of these scenarios and say, well, okay, That's the only time I need to play it. You can have a lot of fun playing scenarios like this one over and over again.
Because I know at the beginning when we first started playing them, we were getting on.
Right at the
But
edge.
also,
Right.
it was not guaranteed that Rami had it.
Right.
Any
It
of these could have been,
anybody,
you know.
right.
So it was a very different
versions.
scenario.
Just scenarios changed quite a bit. So another thing that he did different is that he drove until he got to the second car.
Yep.
Now, there's a chance that the car won't even make it that far, right? Because the pickup could get shot up, and that almost forces you to get onto that first train car.
Yep.
And that would have been a lot different, too.
Mm-hmm.
He stayed on there and drove to the second train car. But then you're taking your chance. Pulp Alley is a game that's really about risk and reward. He could have jumped off, and either way, you're taking a little bit of a risk, and it just depends on how it's going to play out. If you're a very fighty league, if you're a combat league, then maybe jumping on that first train, and I think that's the way we've seen a lot of leagues do it. If they're fighty, they just get on that train the first chance they get, and they just fight their way up through the train cars.
But definitely shooting for the second can be incredibly handy.
Yeah. And staying on, if that train, if I had a fairly decent chance of taking the pickup out.
Yeah, you did. You really did.
But it
really depends on X too, like how many are going to be
that
on
was
each
a lot of
cars.
fun. Yeah, getting 4 on that was huge. All right, if you'd like to do this with us on a Sunday, get signed up to play. Be sure to hit that like button and get subscribed to our little channel. Remember, we do a live game every Sunday. We do videos all week long. So
This isn't
little
even
short
pretend.
ones. Yeah, this isn't one of those edited, chopped up videos to make you think that it's a cool game. It actually is a cool game. Play us out of here, Bessie. Bye, everybody. Hang out for just a little bit, Dave. Doodle-a-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.